Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Hi. How are you? This is Ella.
Hey, Ella, how are you?
I'm doing well, and yourself?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. Did I catch you at a bad time or?
No, I've
Okay.
just been waiting.
Okay. Well, I do apologize for having you waiting for this time. What happens is normally when I, get off the phone with my last sessions, I normally go into like a meditation so that I can get, I can get in tune with my next client's spirit guides. So,
Okay.
and sometimes it depends on the situation of my last client, which was a little bit depressing. So it took a little bit time for me to release that energy. So I do apologize for the wait. I don't know if he was, like waiting and stuff like
That's
that, but say that again.
I said that's understandable. I understand.
Okay, great. Are you familiar with how I conduct sessions, or should I explain to you how I do things?
I am not familiar.
You're not familiar with how I conduct sessions?
I'm not.
Okay. Are you aware of, do you know what a psychic medium is?
Am I aware of what is?
A psychic medium. Do you understand? Do you know what a medium is?
I have an idea. Yes.
Okay. Is there anything in particular that you want? Did you want to speak on something, a
Well,
particular? Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
yeah. Ultimately,
Uh-huh.
my questions
Yes.
in life, as to as far as what I should be doing, what actual, how can I put it? I know there's more out
Mhm.
here, as far as communication with the spirit realm
Mhm.
for guidance. Ultimately,
Mhm.
um, is what I'm looking for. Um, my mother passed in 2006,
Was your mother
and
slim?
I'm sorry,
Was she a slim woman?
slim.
Slim, like fit.
Um, she in her younger age she was slim. Yes.
Yes. Mhm. She's here.
Uh,
Hello.
okay. Yeah, I hear you. Can you
Okay,
not hear
okay.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you good, but you're pausing, so I don't know if it's my phone or or what's going on. So I'm trying to catch what I'm trying to catch what you're
I
trying to convey to
I'm
me.
sorry.
It's all right. It's all right.
I'm sorry.
It's fine, my
I
love.
do a lot. I do a lot of pausing because
Oh,
I mull stuff over in my head. I think a lot.
okay, that's good.
um, as to because I don't like to just come out of my mouth with the first thing that comes to mind. I like to think before I speak. So
Absolutely.
and because I've never actually done this before,
Right.
I'm not sure how it's actually.
Okay.
So
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, here's the deal, right? I was going to explain to you, but it kind of seemed like you wanted to speak on a particular situation. That's why I allowed you to speak, you know? I just want to get straight to the point with, with my clients, because sometimes clients just have something in particular they want to, they need more information on, or they need more guidance on. So I allowed you to speak. But what I do is I channel, right? And channeling is basically communicating with your spirit guides, right? And your ancestors. The main fact that you said that your mother is holding out her hand to you. The main fact meaning holding out her hand to you, meaning come along with you, come along with me. I'm gonna guide you. So I don't know if it's a situation with you where you second guess yourself, or you doubt yourself, or you do not believe that you are worthy of greatness, but you need to stop being fearful of the path, or you need to stop being fearful of the unknown, because your mom here is saying, listen, come on, like, I don't know if you at times, and I'm going to allow you to express yourself, but these are the messages that's coming through right now. I don't know if you are a person that in a sense, you start something, then and then you don't, and then you don't finish it. You get what I'm saying? Start something, you don't finish it. Start something, you don't finish it. But that is one of the main things that you want to begin to do. Accomplish your ideas. Accomplish what you have already started, because it is your accomplishments and your first ideas is what's going to make you successful. Now, going back to how I do things, right? I connect with people, spirit guides, as well as people, ancestors, and loved ones that made the transition. It is your loved ones and your spirit guides that I will be connecting with that will provide me with messages for you. They're going to begin to tell me things about you from your past, present, and future. Before I even got on the phone with you, they showed me who you were in one of your past lives. In one of your past lives, you was a king. Okay, you was a king and you had multiple wives. And that's why I was going to ask you, are you into polygamy? Or do you have trouble being in one relationship? Because polygamy, in a sense, or having the eyes for multiple women is something that's coded in your DNA. And I'm not saying that, this is what you want, but this is something that is at high interest, in a sense, because this is what happened to you, or this is one of your lifestyles. And one of your lifestyles, you were very royal. You was like this, perhaps you was from, I'm kind of picking up, in a sense, like central south, like Zimbabwe, in a sense. You get what I'm saying? That particular area, like that dark skin, melanated, golden brown type of people. If you seen my live video last night, we was actually talking about the way spirits manifest themselves. And certain spirits manifest themselves in a way where they come and they come in a familiar way. So when I asked you about your mom, was she, slim, and she was kind of slim and kind of fit, in a sense, you say yes, but that's when she was in her younger age. She's coming to me in a familiar way where I may be able to, you get what I'm saying, identify her. It may not be in her later stages, but it is in her younger stages, and this is just the way that she chooses. I don't know if later on in her stages before she made the transition, she was going through depression or sadness or wasn't happy with herself. Okay, but the way she wants to present herself now is at a time where she was very happy, very healthy, happy with herself more so. Not even happy with everybody else, but happy with herself. So she comes to me and she's very beautiful. Your mom, very beautiful, very attractive. I don't know if she had people that, you get what I'm saying, hated on her on a low at times, or was jealous, jealous of her. But I do see that she has this potential. She got like this Oshun energy with her. When is your mom's birthday?
I don't quite remember. I believe it was August. I wanted to say August the 12th. I'm not sure, because I was raised Jehovah's Witness initially, so we don't celebrate holidays or birthdays.
Oh, like that, so you don't celebrate. Oh, okay, that's fine.
Listen, I'm not doing this now, because the more I study, the more I learn, and I got away from that, and now I'm just more so spiritual.
Right.
I'm not religious. I don't believe in religion.
My love, you getting a reading with me. I know you're not religious. Some religious people do get pastors come to me all the time. That's fine, but I know you're not religious. I know that you're spiritual. I know that you're trying to seek guidance into the spirit realm and trying to find who you are, your God self. I understand that. That's very clear. That's the whole reason I'm assuming, if besides you receiving messages from the other side. But if you saying that your mother's birthday was August the 12th, one of two things: her Earth day just passed, so that is one of the reasons why she's coming through very easily. Or, like I said, she has that Oshun energy. The Oshun energy deals with Virgo, that Virgo energy, which Virgo starts at the ending. Okay, at the end, we talking about spirits and we talking about energy. That's all it is. It's energy. So your mom, her sun sign might have been a Leo, but her energy was like a Virgo, which is at the ending of August. And the only reason why I'm breaking it down to you like in this way is because this is your first time, and I want you to be clear on, you get what I'm saying, clear on these messages, and try to just get a little bit of knowledge while you're on the phone with me as well. Sometimes for you, say for example, what's your sign?
Cancer.
Okay, yeah, you're a Cancer, right? So Cancer deals with family and ancestry. So in any event, sometimes somebody might say, okay, you're a Cancer, but you feel like a Scorpio. Why? Because you are very nurturing, right? You're very loving at times, right? And when I mean by loving at times, I'm talking about loving with your family, right? And again, Cancer is one of the signs, in my opinion, that are interested in multiple lovers. You get what I'm saying? Are interested in multiple lovers. So it's not a coincidence that I channeled that information coming forth for you. But in any event, some people may say, well, he feels like a Capricorn, which is your opposite sign, right? Capricorn is the sign of being responsible, okay, being independent, all right, taking judgment, like you said. Listen, I don't just speak, but I think about what I say. That's like a Capricorn, being responsible and taking responsibility for the things that they do and the actions that they take. So somebody may be like, oh yeah, well, you act like a Capricorn, because that's the energy that you give off, but your sun sign is actually Cancer. So going back to what I was saying in terms of your mother, the way she is coming through as if she is a Virgo, the energy of a Virgo, which is also Oshun, the energy of Oshun, or rather Yemaya. So are you familiar with these particular terms, Oshun, Yemaya, and stuff?
Well, I've heard of the Oshun and Legba briefly, but I haven't studied deeply into it, because I was attempting to cleanse my lifestyle over the past year, and going from one study to another, I was getting to the point where, because there's so many different contradictions in life, and barely being able to trust human beings, that I needed more, because I want absolute truth.
Absolutely.
And that's what I've been searching for years. And so I felt like at this point, I still haven't cleaned up my body the way I should, because I stopped drinking a year ago, and drinking alcohol anyway. But I still smoke cigarettes, and I want to stop that as well. And I started eating healthier, more so of a vegan diet. Every now and then I'm cheating on that, but I'm trying to get my life to where I can reach my highest level of spirit being, so that I can be able to help other people as well. Because we've just been taken advantage of. We're still in mental slavery, not only mental slavery, but physical slavery as well, with the greed of mankind. And I'm at the point now where I'm pretty sick of it. So
okay.
At this point, I just need guidance as to the steps I should take, in my life, without actually hurting someone else or myself.
Okay, great. I'm just gonna go right through with that, because I can help you out. One of the things that I would recommend, if you're interested, is taking my online class, because that is most of the things that I will be covering. I'll be covering the health, the diet, how diet affects the spiritual realm. I mean, not the spiritual realm, but your spirituality, getting involved with your psychic abilities and things of that nature. How to, combine your food, or the different foods that will benefit the melanated body. Now, first and foremost, right, fasting is good, right? When you say, okay, well, how can I get to my true self? You want to go on a fast, right? And you have already been fasting, or you have already eliminated the drinking and stuff like that, that's fine. Okay. And what I mean by go on a fast, I mean by eliminating everything that is not conducive to your well-being. So the TV, the internet, you get what I'm saying, people, okay? Certain foods, you want to be you can go on a coconut fast, or coconut, you get what I'm saying, just drinking coconut water fast, where you just drinking, or you just flourishing your body, flushing your body out, flushing, and as, or even once you go on this fast, you can begin to just go on a blood cleanser fast. That is absolutely beneficial for you. That's something that's coming up, a blood cleanser fast. Why? Because whatever it is, whatever toxins is in the body, is circulating throughout the circulatory system, circulating throughout your blood. So if you want the toxins or the bacteria or the unwanted substances to be released out of your body, so that you can gain, or you can align yourself with this God body, you want to cleanse the blood. Okay, you want to start cleansing the blood. You can go on a fast, and that way. Now, another way is, how many times do you meditate?
I haven't started meditating yet.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Not to the degree of what I know, as far as the ohms and the lams. Right now, I'm taking metaphysics with Dr. Phil Valentine, and I know pretty much, and I followed Dr. Sebi for the past few years, so
I'm a student of Dr. Sebi.
Yeah, I know how to eat. I know the herbs to take to cleanse my system.
So then, go ahead.
And initially, when I first fasted, it was nothing but water, and I did that. I did that for about a month.
Now, let me ask you a question. After you did that for a month, how did you feel?
I felt the best I've ever felt in my life.
There you go. There you go. So why did you stop?
I know it.
So why did you stop, good brother? Why did you stop? Tell me why you stopped.
The truth is, ultimately, I guess, being around the wrong people, and my willpower wasn't. Right. I just gave in, just like I did with cigarettes. Because I stopped smoking too, and then this job that I have, I got into a smoking environment, and I went back to smoking cigarettes. It's, again, I don't dismiss the whole Bible, because there are a lot of universal truths in the scriptures.
Absolutely.
And that used to be one of my prayers for God to help me understand the truth from the allegory.
Absolutely.
And so I realized the truths that are there. One of them, I believe, in the bottom of my heart, is bad associations for useful habits. So, I mean, and like the old saying, birds of a feather flock together, you're not going to be around energies and spirits and people that are doing things that you don't want to do and stick around it without it affecting you in some way, form, or fashion. So let me ask you
a question. When's your birthday?
July 3rd.
I knew you was a number 3. First of all, you were number 3. Number 3 deals with expression. That's why you're very communicative. That's why you understand. You understand when to speak and when to not speak. You understand how to process certain things. You understand information on the metaphysical world and on the physical world. Everything that you're saying is something that I have already mentioned to you. So I'm going to ask you, okay, well, if you know all of these things, why do you feel, and that's why your mom here said you're stopping things, and your initial idea, you go for it and then it just stop. You understand? You went on fasting, you understand not to deal with certain people, you understand the fast, you have all of this information, but you don't go through with it. What is stopping you? Because you are the creator of your own reality, nobody else. I can provide you with all of this information. I can say, good brother, you need to fast, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to start to meditate, you need to start to chant to raise your vibration, you need to start to drink some green juice to open up that pineal gland, you need to start to put mantras and stuff in your room so that, your higher self could continue. You want to begin to write a little bit more, because number 3 deals with writing and expression so that you can connect with the spirit realm. You want to begin to sit in silence. Sitting in silence is a very effective way to communicate with your higher self, with the God self in you. Again, you're the number 7. 7 deals with Christ. 7 deals with knowing. The main fact that you saying like, okay, well, I'm not religious no more, I'm spiritual. Of course you are. You know why? Because the cosmic world, all this earth, is ascending on another dimension. And those that are aware is going to be awoke. And those that are still sleeping are going to still be sleeping. So unfortunately, I mean, not unfortunately, but you should be, in a sense, or it's not that you should, because it's not even a privilege to have knowledge, but you are on the right path of consciousness and higher being. There's no such thing as time, as you may know. You say you take Dr. Phil Valentine's lectures class. He tells you, or he might have told you, no such thing as timing. So this is your journey that you're going on. You're saying, well, I'm trying to be in my godhood. You're already in your godhood. You're already in your God state. You're just in a particular chapter of it. You are unlocking different entities and different deities and different feelings within yourself that you're trying to resonate or reason with. Communication. You see what I'm saying? And when I mean by communication, I'm speaking about communication between the physical or the spirit and the soul. Because it's 2 different things. The spirit is just energy. The soul, everybody don't got soul. Everyone has a spirit. Cockroaches got spirit. White folks got spirit. White folks don't got souls. This is where you're at in your life right now. Trying to resonate with the soul, trying to understand who I am, why did I come back onto this planet, and I have told you certain ways that you can go about it, or rather reminded you, because most of the things that you said is something that I have mentioned, but then I have tapped into your past life as well. You understand? So royalty, you get what I'm saying? Royalty. Also, if you are dealing with, you get what I'm saying? If you are dealing with a sister that's not on your spiritual level, I don't think that's going to match. You have to not feed the needy you in order for you to resonate with the God you. The needy you is, I need to be in a relationship. Oh, I want to be in a relationship. Oh, let me kick it with this girl. You need to lock in. Lock in is, listen, I don't got time for these relationships. If she's not going to be my asset as I am raising to be a star, then where's this going? Because you on a mission. And your mission is to find your true royalty and to find your true identity, which you're already on. It's not, oh, I'm trying. You're already on the path. You're getting a reading with me, you're already on the path. Working with amethyst, you're already on the path. Amethyst is a crystal that's going to open up the pineal gland just a tad bit more so that you can not second guess yourself. You're a Cancer. I'm a Pisces.
I have it.
Say that again?
I have amethyst. I have various stones, various earth. I also have hematite. I have tiger's eye. I've been studying a lot of this stuff, and I just want to, like I said, ultimately at this point in where I am in my studying and understanding of the spirit realm and the what we can use to connect us to our spirit and the spirit world. I just want to be able to do so more deeply, and I do understand now that I one of the main things I need to start doing is my meditation, which
Absolutely.
I have not. I know I need to clean my environment as well. So.
Do you have an altar set up?
I don't as of yet, but I know where I'm going to put it, and I have my candles and picture of my mother as well. I have all my stuff ready, but I just haven't set it up yet.
Where's your father?
Well, this morning he went to the hospital.
That's what I'm feeling.
His defibrillator went off. He had heart failure a couple of years ago, and he won't stop drinking alcohol. And I've told him, but I guess he's at the point where, you know, he'd rather drink. I don't know.
Hey, because your mom is telling me to tell you to take care of your father. Tell him to take care of his father. Tell him to take care of his father. Were they together or no?
Well, not at the end of her life.
Yeah.
She had just left them. She was gone. She had divorced him after 38 years of marriage.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
I truthfully didn't know what took her that long. Because I remember younger, I asked her why she stayed with him so long, but I understood that it was because of the religion that she believed in at the time.
That's what I was feeling. I thought perhaps they were in a relationship till death do us part, because because she stayed with him so long. I do feel that they were in a relationship that long. That because normally, normally when spirits, loved ones that passed away speaks about the other parent is more like, they had a long-term relationship or they had a good relationship whenever the other person might be doing bad or good. But in this situation, I'm feeling a little not so good.
She was dead 2 years later after she divorced him. So, and unfortunately, I didn't know the stuff that I know now. I had never heard of Dr. Sebi. I didn't know how that we could heal ourselves through eating. Well, it was like I always knew it, but I never had the confirmation. And so the more I studied, then I started coming across these things.
Yes.
And that confirmed everything that my spirit had been trying to tell me, but I've been so full of shit that, I always blocked it out. I didn't understand how to listen to my intuition, how to listen to my spirit. I'm learning that more as I grow and go through this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that you said earlier about, I've been starting stuff and stopping it all my life.
Mm-hmm.
So when you said that, I knew then that yes, that's so true, because right now with this class, this metaphysics class, I was getting to the point where I was getting ready to say flip this too, because I don't know how much it's going to benefit me as far as what I actually want to accomplish. And ultimately, if it's not going to help me help other people, then what's the point? And I found this congregation as well that's supposed to be conscious. I asked the teacher yesterday, because he's talking about helping the congregation grow, us talking to people and things of that nature. And my main thing is, what's the end game? What are we trying to bring more people in for? I mean, because in my mind, the main thing should be so that we can better ourselves, unify our people, so that we don't have to continue to deal with the same slavery and mistreatment that we're dealing with today, and that we have been dealing with for the past 400, 500 years, almost 500 years.
Well, when you get to the level of your superiority, if that's even a word, or when you're at your superior level, you will be in a position where you can do so. You get what I'm saying? If you want to be the leader of that, and you want to be you get what I'm saying? Just like they say, be the change that you want to see in the world. You're already doing that.
Right.
However, you get what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I don't really want to be a leader, though.
Good. That's even better. I don't want to be a leader either. I just want to be an example. I'm considered a leader, but I don't call myself a leader, although I have guided and I had leaded and I had did all of that. Don't call me a leader, just call me the Messiah. I'm the messenger. I'm just here to provide messages so that you can do whatever it is that you want to do with the message. Take it or not. And that's what I feel with you. You know what I'm saying? You already invested your money into this class. If it's not resonating with you, then don't do it. That's just like I remember when I used to go to different lectures, and I remember one time Bobby Hemmett said, everybody in this class is going to leave, or everybody in this class is going to leave with different information. And some people in this class is going to leave with no information. You know why? Because every information is not for everybody. So if you feel like that metaphysical class is not stimulating, probably you need to rather bring it up or just bring it a little bit down. True talk. Because you are going through or you are healing yourself, or you are releasing yourself from like the religious concept. You get what I'm saying? Or the aftermath of being, bamboozled in the religious text. You're going through that aftermath. Right. You're going through I know it's a lie, but I still love it. You get what I'm saying? It's that attachment thing. You're going through releasing of the attachment. You know when somebody is attached to somebody or something, you know how hard it is to let go? Do you know how hard? That is one of the painful or most challenging thing that one can ever do, is let go of somebody or something that they have been attached to, especially for all their life. Just like food.
I've been away from the religion for at least 7 years now.
Okay. What does that mean? 7 years. First of all, like I said, that's nothing but a number, and that's nothing but time, and time doesn't exist. Okay? Time doesn't exist, because guess what? Guess what? We as black folks is still suffering from the Willie Lynch syndrome, in a sense. Okay? So what do you like? I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying, but your language is you mix the two, and it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to mix the two, because the two make sense. It really does make sense, but it's all about what resonates more with you. And whatever it is that resonates more with you, you need to go forth with it. When you say, okay, I just want to go into my higher self, my God self, you're already on that mission. So you're looking to start, and you have already started. That is a blockage for you. Because it's like, it's like the finish line. Or it's like, okay, once you reach to level 10, then, you get your rites of passage. But you think that you're at level 1, but you're actually in level 5 within this process of reaching level 10. You're already in the process. So it's like, okay, you get what I'm saying? I'm operating like I'm just starting. No, you're in the middle. You're almost there. And let me tell you one other thing. Healing and resonating and ascension is an everlasting journey. It's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. At all. It's not. It can't. The soul won't allow you. The soul won't. The soul is too powerful. I'm not talking about your spirit. I'm talking about your soul. The soul that has lived trillions and millions and zillions ago. Okay? So, this session has been recorded, good brother. You can go back to it. You want this to be private or what? Or you give me permission to upload it publicly? You want it private? Take your time. If you want it private, I'll send it to you privately. If you give me permission to upload this on my YouTube channel, just like all of my other videos, I will share it with my audience as well. But it's your session. It is between me and you. If you choose to make it private, I'll just send it off to you. If you have a Gmail account, I'll send this to your Gmail account, and that's fine. But if you don't mind to share this reading with my audience, then with your permission, I will upload this on my channel. It's up to you, good brother. Okay?
Yeah, I imagine I don't mind. You can upload it.
Okay, just making sure. Now, so if it's up, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna send me your Gmail address anyway. You're gonna send me your Gmail address, and then I'm gonna also send you the link to my yesterday live. I think that you will benefit from yesterday's live as well. We spoke a lot about some good stuff, some spirit stuff that, I know that you will comprehend very well. All right?
All right.
All right. So I wish you well.
Thank you very much.
Yes, and thank you. And you gotta start to think like a god. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start to think like a god. You can't think like a human. You're not human. You're a god. You gotta start to think like a god. Okay? All right, good brother.
Very well. Thank you.
Indeed, beloved. Creator bless.